to rebuild their lives and become active recipients of our society. What we need to be speaking about more when I listen to the number of young girls and boys who are victims is prevention. And now, for the survivors all around us, we are your mothers, and you are our daughters, our sisters, our sons. You are our... Sometimes, you may feel like we are not close to you, but we feel your pain. We share your pain. And all of us identify with a victim of SGBV. There is something wrong with us. Because looking at the statistics that we have received from our Minister of Health and even from our county woman rep, these statistics show that SGBV is a pandemic. It's actually almost like COVID-19. The sheer numbers of the victims of this silent epidemic in our communities should move us to say enough is enough. All of us must fold our sleeves and join the fight to get rid of SGBV in our communities and to protect our victims. When we are fighting to protect the victims, I know it is not easy because sometimes we want to cover ourselves. This is because of the reality of living in a society where we have forgotten our values. We have to go back to our values and know what we are supposed to do in our community. We are supposed to respect one another. We are supposed to nurture one another. We are supposed to build one another. And it is important for us to appreciate that this is a battle against the crime of passion. It cannot be won in isolation. We in the judiciary recognize this. And just last month, as I said, we launched the judiciary's sexual and gender-based violence. And we even developed a court strategy through which we are working towards establishing specialized trauma-informed SGBV courts. Because we realize the pain is deep. So these specialized courts are designed with the understanding and sensitivity required to address the unique challenges faced by the survivors. The courts also will ensure that the survivors are respected and they are protected during the time they are pursuing justice. Indeed, it is here in Mombasa County where we established our court in Chanzu, and we are working towards operationalizing this court in other hotspots areas, including here in Mombasa. If we can be able, Your Excellency, to construct that court in Likoni quickly, we can have another SGBV specialized court to deal with cases from that area. So today's inauguration of this center is a testament of the commitment to pursue justice for those involved and for ensuring that this country is governed by the rule of law, and the rule of law is a reality. But I would like us also to remember that when you are a victim we will hold your hand. And when you are a perpetrator, we have also opened an electronic register of the convicted offenders. Your name shall be written there forever and ever. This battle we must win. And when I look around and I see the unity and the commitment of the stakeholders represented, I am very, very encouraged. I am confident that with our shared aspirations and collective efforts, we will achieve the future where we will live in a society where there is respect and where gender-based violence is a thing of the past, and where everyone, regardless of their gender, can live in peace, dignity, equality, and be able to realize their potential. When I look at these children, I see myself in them. In other words, I'm seeing a Chief Justice, I'm seeing a doctor, I'm seeing an engineer, I'm seeing another governor out there. But unless we nurture them, then this dream will be nipped out of them. I want to thank everybody, watu wa Maugunja, for coming out together to speak in one voice and to say no to violence against ourselves, because this is violence against ourselves. So I will stand with you, I will encourage you, I will come again to launch now ukumbi of settling land disputes here in Maugunja, because we don't have to go very far. We have everything that we require. We have the knowledge, we have the expertise of the people who have the history of who settled here. The other day, I was in Lamu, Mpeketoni, and we launched Ukumbi. So it is possible, Your Excellency, we can launch another Ukumbi here and finish the land issues here, because we all stand for justice. Nobody is here kunyanyasa mwingine or to reap where they have not planted. Sindio? Sisi ni watu wa haki na tunasimamia haki. Thank you very much for welcoming me. We are together in this journey of seeking justice.